Donald Trump is threatening to defund California, but it's Econ 101. California is a donor state. We provide over $80 billion more in tax revenue to the federal government than the federal government provides to the people of the state of California.
You know, I saw this clip from Governor Gavin Newsom, and I agree with him 100%. And it also made me think every state should have to do this. And what I'm talking about is in this video, Gavin Newsom says, you know, if Donald Trump wants to defund California, we'll just hold our money and take care of our people ourselves. Why can't every state do that? Why do we all have to pool our money? Why do states like California have to take care of states like West Virginia? People in West Virginia aren't the responsibility of the people in California. What do you think would happen to this country if the states had to take care of themselves individually and all of this money didn't flow to the federal government and then be distributed out to the states? I mean, if conservatives believe that welfare and assistance makes people lazy, why do we continue to send it to conservative states? They're not coming out of it. They're not improving in any way whatsoever. If you truly want the United States to be great again, why don't we just make every state have to depend upon themselves? Yeah, pick yourself up by the bootstraps and get to work. And yeah, look, it would be painful for a few years in the beginning as all of the states that are takers, you know, they would suffer for quite a while, but it would inspire them to get up and do something to change their situation, because they can no longer depend on the donor states like California and New Jersey, New York, Massachusetts, Delaware, Minnesota, Connecticut. And by the way, for you people in Texas, how is it possible that your state is not a donor state? You literally produce half of this nation's oil and you still need more money from the federal government. How is that a thing? You know, I'm starting to think that conservatives are right. I'm starting to think they need to be cut off. Yeah. Now, you're going to feel a little bit of pain for a little while, but we know you're okay with that because you're perfectly fine with Donald Trump saying it, right? You were fine with that. So how about we just do that? Each state should have to stand on their own 2 feet and not receive any federal funds that come from other states. I think that's a great idea. And I live in a red state. Yeah, instead of make America great again, make each state great again. I think it's a fantastic idea. What do you guys think? Let me know. Thanks.